I've been putting this off for a while. Not this in particular, but I've been putting this off for a while. Not at all how I wanted to start this, I'm sorry. But the only way I can logically think of how to start a YouTube channel is to show you how I do the makeup for my little clown character, Bats. I don't use her much anymore. I want to. I'm trying to bring her back. I used to work at a haunted house. I'm trying to find a new one. I just moved, so I don't really know how to do that. I haven't gotten into her in a while, but I'm doing some projects related to her right now, so I feel like it would be a good thing. Oh, hi. My name is Emma. I go by Bats, also on the internet. Both of those sound strange to me. I don't know, call me whatever you want. Hi, welcome to my channel. I don't know what's gonna be going on here because I don't know what's going on at all. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do clown makeup. My clown makeup anyway. This might be a disaster actually. My contacts are questionable. That is like a big part of this makeup look in my opinion. But the thing about the contacts is that they were like kind of sort of dried out. My other ones, the X, dried out, dead, busted. I gotta order more, but I don't want to wait or spend $20 on one pair of contacts right now. So we're going into this with my gross contacts that are probably more than likely going to hurt me. Sit back, relax, get your beverage. I have a tea. This beautiful mug was given to me by my friend Delilah. I love her. This is my second cup of pumpkin tea today. Okay, you need to stop looking at my face the way that it is right now. So I'm gonna start this. All right, so I put my contacts in first because I tend to cry and I don't want to do all my makeup and then like literally cry it all off. So I'm so fucking scared. It probably doesn't help that like the things that I put my contacts in are like probably the dirtiest in the world. Color contacts are awesome, but if you're like me in any way, and I'm not gonna elaborate on that, just don't. For sure, I permanently damaged my eyeballs with these. All right, we ready to cry, boys? I sure as hell am not. I'm so scared. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, here come the tears. Here come the tears! Okay. I have a feeling that this one is gonna hurt worse. The thing is that I'm not even bad at putting these in. It's just that they're like so gross. Sorry if you can hear me breathing like so hard. Ooh, we're gonna cry now. All right, contacts in, check. I like these ones better than my 1X, this, because I can't see out of the X. Like when I have an X in, it's quite literally a dead eye. Like I cannot see out of it. They don't make that pattern in prescription. Why? Basically every time I do Bats' makeup, it's a little different. It's quite messy, but I think that's the beauty of it. The messier I do this, the better it looks. I don't know, that's my tip, is like, even if you gotta do it neat and then just like screw it all up. First, this is like, I'm disgusting, first of all. I'm gonna preface like this whole thing with I am disgusting. This is like a probably 2-3 year old like primer. I have no excuses. So I'm gonna prime my face. Prime time. Oh no. Immediate regret. I can't find my good sponge. So we will use a disgusting one for the sake of this video. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna keep saying that. Also, yes, I did just wake up. I did. Okay? What am I gonna do about it? I'm taking, if we want to get specific details, if we want to get into the nitty gritty of it, I use a Mayron Clown White, just like the cream paint. And I'm gonna take my disgusting little sponge and I'm gonna beat the shit out of my face with it. I like that smack. You get it into your hairline, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, just don't. I really hope that you can't see the crunch bar that my forehead looks like today. My skin is not doing very well, so I figured why not just pile on a bunch of clown makeup. Oh, speed this shit up. I do squish this into my eyeballs too, just because I don't have to like put a base on for my crappy eyeshadow. That I use like a really crappy, like, it's like a BH Cosmetics, like really old eyeshadow palette. It doesn't really have a whole lot of pigment, but it does what I need it to do for like special effects stuff, and that's why I keep it around. Put a little bit on my ears, cause why not? I look like I have Joker brain. I spilled tea all over myself. So, from here, it's a little bit of shading. Everyone is gonna be so disgusted with me by this video. It's fine, it's okay. You know what? I don't care what you think. I'm gonna continue to do what I've been doing. Hopefully you find some sort of entertainment value in this. That's all that matters. I bought this eyeshadow palette so impulsively. It's an Elvira palette, and it opens up and it looks like her little like knife. Sick, cool, and it's got pop-ups, like a little wow. This gross little brush. I am going to fix the problem that I have up in here in my roots. I'm gonna take a little bit of black and I'm just gonna blend it into my hairline because I feel like it just looks a little bit nicer. Like it just kind of fades everything together. And I'm gonna blend it a little bit into my temple here. I literally will like go and I'll make my makeup so neat, and then I'll be like, this looks too good, and I'll just smudge my hands across my face. I'm not really trying to make it look pretty, you know? I'm not really going for neatness factor, you know? Like in my mind, I've been in this makeup for like 200 years. Like she just lives in this makeup. It doesn't really come off. This is just her face, you know? I'm gonna drag that into this spot. I don't know technical terms. I don't know parts of the body. We'll do it under here too. Like let it look crazy. Let it look crazy. It's fine. Like that's what we're going for. I'll go and I'll blend it out, and then I'll like go make it even more harsh. No, it looked better crazy. I'm very much a fan of like unnecessarily over the top things, and this feels like one of them. We'll keep with the black. I'm gonna scrub a little bit into just like this spot of my eye. I'm not touching the lid, I'm not touching anything out of here, just like the indent part, you know? We're gonna like kind of blend this out, but all of this is like blending it out. We're just like smudging it out, really. We'll bring it down the nose a little bit. So, I'm gonna put a little bit of blush on. I try to use like an orangey eyeshadow. Her like color scheme is like purple, orange, black, and white. So I'm gonna scrub through like all of my orange eyeshadows, and I'm gonna pop a little bit on my cheek. This especially I do really messy because clown blush, dude. Clown blush looks like crazy. I'll do a little bit over her nose. Sure. From there, eyeshadow. Her eyes are purple on the lid, and then there's a little bit of orange up here, but that's really it. Smack that on my lid. Super messy. The less you think about it, the better it is. That's kind of how all my art goes. I know that's like a lot easier said than done too. If I start to think about it, it doesn't go very well. Take a little bit of a darker purple too, why not? I'll put that on the side. A little bit under her eye too. Smudge that out. I need a little bit of room for my orange. Put a little bit of white back over the top of that. Cool. I'm gonna smack some orange up top over here. What if we do this? What if we drag it a little bit this way? Sure. Oh, and then another thing I like to do is I'll take a little bit of orange, put it in here, and then I'll take a little bit of like a hot pink, and I'm gonna blend that in between. Ew, look at that. Crazy. It really looks like nothing, and I'm like, ew. Sure. Sure. Black. Marron. water activated. I'm gonna do my eyebrows with black paint. Her eyebrows are, I just follow mine now. It's like just straight across. I cut off the tails of my brows and it was the best decision I've ever made. My eyebrows were really whack before and like nobody told me. So I guess we learn. Fill those puppies in. Oh, and then when it comes to this part over here, I just kind of flick my brush up and make like fake little hairs. This is probably the neatest part about my makeup. Oops. That one's a little jank. Whatever, we'll just keep doing this. Actually, that one might look a little better. How the turntables. Brows, 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 brows. I'm gonna jump from the brows to the nose. And I'm gonna take my red Mayron paint. I kind of just get my entire nostril. That's okay, I did that on purpose. She do have a bloody nose, so. I go like straight across to my other nostril. Just doing like a straight line across, kinda, you know? I fill in my whole nose. Where even am I? Like, what am I doing right now? Eyeliner. I'm just doing like regular winged eyeliner. Actually, that's a lie. Regular winged for me is I do like this wing from the side of my eye, and then I will make like a little triangle out of it, right? So it's just the side, and then I'll go straight down, and then I have like this little wing part, and I'm gonna fill it in. And then I'm just gonna do my normal eyeliner, like straight across. So now that you have that, I'm gonna take my literal Five Below paintbrush and I'm gonna take a little bit of black eyeshadow and I'm gonna scrub it into the corner and kind of like blend that wing into the purple. Back to I'm gonna have makeup all over in here and my boyfriend's gonna come home later and be like, what did you do? Pretty much exactly that happened. I got fake blood on everything. Back to some eyeshadow. And we're gonna go, like what we did over here was like really messy. I'm literally just gonna like smudge this shit up here. Scribbling, but with eyeshadow. Smudge it out, you know? You know the drill by this point, I hope. You know, we'll do a little bit of purple in there too. A little bit of that in there. Oh, maybe a little bit of blue, I guess. There's a little speck of blue in there. Not the plan, but we'll roll with it. And, you know what, while we're at it, we'll make it a little bit more messy. We'll take a little bit more purple, drag it down my face. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Now, we're going back to black. Black paint. We're gonna start with the clown things, you know, like this. Then you can take your nails and chop through it like I do. If you don't have nails, just smudge it. It's the same thing pretty much. It just gets it a little bit of a thinner line. Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Oh no. What happens then? Cool. And for the bottom of your eyeball, you kind of the same thing. Don't worry about like it kind of blending into here. We'll figure it out later. Chop, chop. I used to do 2, but I don't know. I'm kind of tired of it, so we're not doing 2 anymore. Okay. I don't know what that was. She has like 2 extra little like eyelashes on the bottom, I guess. They're just like 2 dashes. Those ones aren't chopped. I'm gonna go back and take a little bit of black eyeshadow again. And I'm only smudging it on like the very tippy top of these lines that we just made. Just mussing it up a little bit more. Black eyeshadow still. I'm gonna put it a little bit on my nose. A little bit under the nose. I kind of bring it into my nose so you don't see anything in there. I don't know, it bothers me when I can see like the inside of my nose. I also get the sides. This part just kind of makes it feel like you actually have like a little clown nose on and not just painted your nose red. If you want to, you can do a little bit on the top. Sometimes it gets a little lost when I do it in there and I end up having to blend it like up a little bit. This is just disgusting, I'm sorry. I use the Mayron Pro Coloring, the bruise tone one. She's got an X like cut in this side of her face. So I'll do a little slice this way. And then there's one in her nose too. Sometimes I put it there, sometimes I forget about it. This is the most important one. But the nose one too. She used to have freckles, but I switched it to the nose slash because I thought it was more fun. I don't know. For her mouth, I wanted to do something different with it today. I wanted to kind of make it look like a bat. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Start with paint because I can smudge it pretty easy. I'm gonna throw a little bit of mascara on quick and some lashes, and I'm gonna come back because those are pretty self-explanatory. This looks a little bit more coherent now. So let's see if this works. We're gonna try to do a bat. Okay, I really feel like I should record a voiceover for this part because it gets really quiet and I really don't like that. So I'm gonna kind of sort of try to explain what I'm doing here. Okay, I have like this thought in my head that I don't know if it's gonna like translate. My mouth's a little lopsided, but it's okay. So basically all I'm trying to do is outline the shape of a bat around my mouth. It's kind of a hard thing to explain, but at least you can watch me doing it. Basically I just extend the sides of my mouth. My cupid's bow is a little bit taller, so it's like the ears of the bat. And then for the bottom part, it's just sort of following the shape of a bat wing. I'm so sorry. I dragged it out a little bit so it's a little more smudgy and drippier. I don't know. I think it works enough. There's really not a whole lot left to this. Oh, a little bit of a highlight. The final couple steps are entirely blood, so I'm actually gonna fully transform. Okay, I'm back. Glitter blood. Like, drag it across like where I put my little wound. Oh no. Well, that looks a little gnarly, but whatever. Pop some in my nose too. I like to think that she bleeds glitter. That's just gonna drip down my face for a while. That's okay. This, I have been like kind of quick spatting myself with some blood. Oh. Well, we got some. That's about it, really. Oh, let me check the fit. I made this whole thing myself. A little pants wiggle. I made this shit myself. Yeah, so I don't know, I got these boots that go with it. That's it. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably be back. I don't really know what the future of this channel holds, but I guess we'll find out. That's the last step. That's about it. See ya.